My beloved child, I welcome you with the love of heaven and the peace that surpasses all understanding. I welcome you with the gentle arms of a father who has been watching over you, guiding you, holding you even in the moments when you thought you were utterly alone. You are here in this moment not by chance, but by divine appointment. Every word you are about to hear has been woven in eternity for you. These are not random syllables or ordinary sentences. They are life. They are healing. They are direction for your spirit. Before we dive deeper, my beloved, let me remind you, pause for a moment and subscribe. Yes, subscribe not just as a digital act, but as a spiritual choice. Subscribing means you are choosing to remain connected to the voice of encouragement, to the stream of words that will keep watering your soul. It means that you will not miss the next whisper of heaven designed to lift you, strengthen you, and walk with you in this journey. My beloved child, take a moment to subscribe, because the messages ahead will only continue to feed your spirit and prepare you for what God has promised. Now, listen closely. Jesus is speaking into your heart today, and he is saying, they are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. How powerful is that truth? You have been questioning, haven't you? You have been lying awake at night, wondering why the one your heart longs for has been so quiet, why there has been distance, why there has been hesitation. Your mind runs with questions. Do they care? Do they even notice me? Am I the one for them, or have I been forgotten? And heaven answers back, you have not been forgotten, beloved. You have been chosen. Their silence is not an absence of love. It is a sign of preparation. Their silence is not rejection, it is reverence. Their silence is not because you are unworthy. It is because you are so deeply worthy that their spirit trembles before the weight of what God is calling them to step into. My beloved child, hear this truth. When God ordains love, he does not rush it. He does not let it be born out of impulse or recklessness. Instead, he allows it to ripen in its season, just like fruit on a tree. You cannot force an apple to sweeten before its time, but when it is ready, it falls perfectly into your hand. So it is with the one God has set apart for you. Right now they may be silent, but in their heart they are restless. They think of you, they wonder about you, they hold you in the secret places of their soul, but they are afraid of messing up what is sacred, afraid of stepping before the time is right, afraid of rushing what heaven is orchestrating, and so they remain still. They remain quiet. They remain in the shadows. But in that silence, they are being prepared. My beloved, think about how the greatest moments of life often begin with silence. A seed is silent when it begins to sprout under the soil. A baby is silent when it is being knit together in the womb. The dawn is silent before the sun rises. Silence is not the end. Silence is the holy beginning. And right now, you are in the sacred silence of a love story God himself is writing. And Jesus says, do not mistake silence for absence. Do not mistake stillness for rejection. They are silent right now, but you, my beloved, are the one they want to marry. Do not let your heart be troubled by the delay. Every delay is divine protection. Every pause is heaven aligning circumstances, pruning distractions, and shaping two lives into one destiny. You see only silence, but God sees preparation. You feel only waiting, but God sees orchestration. You think you are standing still, but heaven is moving on your behalf. Beloved child, your worth has never been in question. You have been wondering, am I enough? Am I beautiful enough? Am I strong enough? Am I lovable enough? And the Spirit of God answers, you are more than enough. You are my masterpiece. You are my chosen. And I have set apart someone whose destiny will be tied to yours. The one you are waiting for, the one who is silent now, already knows in the depths of their spirit that you are the one they want to marry. They may not say it aloud, they may not confess it yet, but every fiber of their being is being drawn to you like rivers drawn to the sea. And soon the silence will break. Soon the words will flow. Soon the promises will be spoken, and the vows will be made. Until then, beloved, let this truth settle in your heart. You are chosen. You are desired. You are the one they want. Their silence is not a wall. It is a doorway waiting to open. So wait with faith. Wait with hope. Wait with joy, because your waiting is not wasted. God is in the waiting. God is in the silence. God is in the unseen places, preparing something so glorious that when it unfolds, you will forget the long nights of loneliness, the doubts, and the restless questions. And when that day comes, when their silence turns into speech, when their hesitation turns into boldness, when their distance turns into closeness, you will see why heaven asked you to trust, to wait and to believe. My beloved child, hold on to this word. They are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. My beloved child, let us walk deeper into this word together. You have heard the promise. They are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. Now, I want you to let that truth seep into your spirit like gentle rain soaking the dry ground. Because sometimes, even when God speaks a promise, our hearts wrestle to believe it. We hear His words, but our wounds, our disappointments, our past heartbreaks whisper louder. You may be saying, "But Lord, I've been hurt before. I've been promised love before, and it failed. I've been told beautiful words before, and they turned into lies. How do I trust again? How do I believe that this time it is real?" And the Spirit of Jesus whispers, "Because this time, it is I who is writing the story." You see, beloved, there is a vast difference between love written by human hands and love written by divine hands. Human love can be impulsive, shallow, and fleeting. But divine love, love that God ordains, carries eternity in its bones. It is not shaken by storms. It is not broken by silence. It is not weakened by distance. It is steady, patient, enduring, and true. The one who is silent right now is not turning away from you. They are being drawn deeper toward you, but in God's timing. They are being refined, shaped, molded, and prepared so that when they step into your life, they will not just be another chapter, they will be the whole story. Think of Joseph, beloved child. He was given a dream, but the dream did not come to pass immediately. There was a silence between the dream and its fulfillment. There were years where it seemed God had forgotten, years where betrayal and prison spoke louder than destiny. But God's silence was not rejection, it was preparation. And in the fullness of time, Joseph rose into the very place God promised. So it is with you. You have been given the whisper. You are the one they want to marry. But between the promise and the fulfillment, there is a season of silence. That silence is holy. That silence is not empty. It is filled with God's hand at work behind the scenes. Right now, that person may seem distant, may seem unsure, may seem quiet, but inside them a stirring is growing. Inside them, an awakening is happening. They are beginning to realize the weight of what you mean to them. They are beginning to see that you are not just someone passing by. You are the one their soul recognizes as home. But beloved, God is teaching you something in this silence too. He is teaching you to lean not on human words, but on divine assurance. He is teaching you that your worth is not defined by someone's quick reply or constant attention, but by His eternal declaration, "You are my beloved, and you are worthy of love that lasts." You see, sometimes we crave constant validation. We want to hear the words right now. We want to see the signs right now. We want proof right now. But true love is not built on constant proof. It is built on unwavering faith. And so God allows this season, where silence tests your heart, where waiting stretches your patience, where uncertainty strengthens your trust. Because when the silence breaks, you will not only have their words, you will also have heaven's confirmation that this love was always meant to be. My beloved child, think of the dawn. It does not rush into the night with noise and fanfare. It creeps quietly, gently, almost silently. But when it comes, light fills the earth. The silence before dawn does not mean the sun has forgotten to rise. It means it is preparing to flood the world with glory. So too, this silence is not emptiness. It is the quiet before the sunrise of your union. It is the pause before the vows. It is the waiting before the unfolding of God's masterpiece. Beloved, hold on to this. When they are silent, do not interpret it as rejection. Interpret it as reverence. Their silence is not because you are unwanted. It is because you are deeply wanted. It is because their soul trembles before the beauty of what you represent. And soon, when the silence breaks, you will hear not shallow words, but vows birthed from the depths of their spirit. So wait, beloved. Wait with hope. Wait with joy. Wait with the assurance that Jesus himself has spoken. They are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. And in the meantime, live in the fullness of your worth. Do not shrink. Do not dim your light. Do not question your beauty or your value. Stand tall, beloved, because you are the chosen one. You are the crown that God has set apart. You are the answer to someone's prayer, the fulfillment of someone's longing, the home of someone's soul. Yes, they may be silent, but silence does not cancel destiny. Silence only deepens it. Silence, beloved, is one of the most misunderstood seasons of life. Human hearts crave clarity. They crave constant words. They crave confirmation in every moment. And when silence comes, when responses are delayed, when words are withheld, the mind begins to race. Doubts creep in. Questions stir like storms on the horizon. Have they forgotten me? Have they changed their mind? Am I really the one, or was it just a dream? But silence, my beloved child, is not rejection. Silence is the sacred space where God is doing his most powerful work. Silence is not the absence of love. It is the soil in which love takes root and deepens. Think of a tree, mighty and tall. You admire its branches. You marvel at its leaves. You rest under its shade. But what you do not see are the roots. Roots grow in silence beneath the ground, hidden from human eyes. And yet, those roots are what sustain the tree through storms, droughts, and seasons of change. Without deep, silent roots, no tree can stand. So it is with the one who is silent toward you. Right now, their words may not reach your ears, but their feelings are taking root. Their love is deepening, quietly, silently, beneath the surface. And when the time is right, when the roots are strong enough to hold, you will see the fruit of what God has been doing all along. Beloved, I know the silence hurts. I know there are nights when you hold your pillow and weep because you feel unseen. I know you replay moments in your mind, searching for signs, longing for assurance. You feel their absence like an echo in your soul. But let me tell you, God is not cruel. He does not dangle hope before you only to snatch it away. When he whispers that you are the one they want to marry, he means it. His word is not fragile. His promise does not break. This silence is not punishment. It is preparation. Sometimes, God allows silence so that the person you are destined to be with can grow into the version of themselves who is worthy of you. You are not meant to marry someone half-formed, half-prepared, half-awake to their purpose. You are meant to be with someone whole, someone strong, someone rooted in God's plan. And so heaven holds them back for a time, allowing silence to shape them so that when they come to you, they come ready, they come steady, they come committed. And in the same way, beloved, Silence is shaping you too. You are learning patience. You are learning to rest in God's word even when human voices are quiet. You are learning that your value does not depend on constant attention, but on eternal truth. This silence is teaching you to be secure, not in their words, but in God's love. Because when the marriage comes, you will need this strength. Love is beautiful, but marriage is a covenant that requires endurance, patience, and resilience. So let this season refine you. Let it mold you into the vessel who can receive love fully without fear, without insecurity, without the need to constantly demand reassurance. Because the one who is coming for you will not only want you, they will need you to stand with them, to walk with them, to hold them in the days when their own silence is heavy. Beloved child, do you realize what a high calling it is to be the one someone wants to marry? Marriage is not a casual bond. It is a covenant before God, a joining of destinies, a weaving of souls. For them to see you as the one, for their spirit to whisper in silence, "This is the person I want to marry," is no small thing. It means God has written your name side by side in His book. It means angels have been assigned to guard your union. It means that your future, your home, your children, your legacy are already known in heaven. But heaven works in silence before it reveals in sound. Just as seeds remain hidden before the harvest, just as the womb carries life before the cry of birth, so too this season carries the weight of your promise before it is revealed in words. Do not despise the silence, beloved. Embrace it. Let it teach you to trust. Let it deepen your faith. Let it strip away your fears and insecurities. Because when silence breaks, it will not be with mere chatter. It will be with vows, with promises, with a love that is sure. And hear this, beloved. Their silence is not forever. One day soon, words will come. One day soon, their courage will rise. One day soon, the weight of their love will overflow and they will no longer be able to hold it in. And when that day comes, you will see why God asked you to wait, why God asked you to trust, why God asked you to endure this season of quiet. Because you will look into their eyes and know the silence was worth it. The waiting was worth it. The preparation was worth it. Every lonely night, every unanswered prayer, every moment of wondering. It was all leading here to this union, to this love, to this covenant that heaven has been preparing all along. So lift your head, my beloved child. Do not walk in despair. Do not allow silence to steal your joy. Instead, let silence be your reminder. Something sacred is growing. Something holy is forming. And when it is ready, it will be revealed in fullness. Remember, Jesus Himself says, "They are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry." Hold on to that word. Cherish it. Guard it in your heart like a treasure. Because it is not just a promise, it is your future. We have walked together through silence, through waiting, through promises, through hope, and now we stand at the threshold of something greater. Before we go deeper, let me gently remind you, pause for a moment and subscribe. Yes, subscribe not only with your finger, but with your heart. Subscribing means staying connected to words that heal, to promises that strengthen, to encouragement that keeps your soul alive in seasons of silence. Do not let this be the last time you drink from this well. Stay close, beloved, because what God is speaking into your life is too precious to miss. Now hear me. Jesus is saying, they are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. And in this final part, I want you to see the fullness of that promise, the completeness of that word, the glory of what heaven has written about your life. Beloved, silence is not the end. It is the beginning of a love story written in eternity. Silence is the hidden chapter before the vows. Silence is the womb of destiny, carrying what will one day be born into fullness. And though the silence seems long, it is preparing something weighty, something lasting, something unshakable. Think about how great love is revealed. It does not arrive in shallow words or hurried gestures. True love arrives clothed in patience, rooted in sacrifice, crowned with devotion. And that is why God allows this silence, because the one who is for you is not just anyone. They are the one. They are not meant to walk in and out of your life. They are not meant to offer half of themselves. They are meant to give you their whole heart, their whole devotion, their whole life. So in silence, God shapes them. In silence, He stirs their heart. In silence, He removes their fears. In silence, He aligns their steps so that when they come to you, they come whole, they come steady, they come ready. My beloved child, do not despise this waiting. Do not rush what God is perfecting, because when it is revealed, it will be more than you ever dreamed. Their silence now is only the prelude to a love song that will echo through the halls of time. Their hesitation now is only the training ground for the boldness they will one day carry when they stand before you and vow, I choose you, now and forever. Beloved, think of the wedding day itself. Before the music begins, there is silence. Before the bride walks down the aisle, there is silence. Before the vows are spoken, there is silence. And in that silence, the anticipation grows, the beauty builds, the promise swells. Then, when the silence breaks, everything changes. So too, your life is in that sacred pause. The silence is only the space before the music. And soon, beloved, the music will play, the vows will rise, the love will be revealed. I want you to imagine something with me. Imagine the one who is silent now, lying awake at night, their heart restless, their mind racing. They see your face in their thoughts. They replay your words in their memory. They feel the pull of destiny deep in their chest. And though their lips are sealed, their spirit is crying out, it is you. It has always been you. You are the one I want to marry. Beloved, do not let silence fool you. The feelings are there. The choice is made in their heart. The vow already burns within them. It simply waits for the right time to be spoken aloud. And in that day, when silence gives way to speech, it will not be ordinary words. It will be covenant. It will be destiny. It will be love born in heaven and revealed on earth. My beloved child, do not forget this. You are chosen. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the fulfillment of someone's longing. You are the one their soul recognizes as home. And though they are silent now, their silence is not rejection. It is reverence. They are silent because what they feel is too great for careless words. They are silent because they are waiting for the right time, the holy moment when their declaration will not just be spoken, but lived. So wait in peace, wait in confidence, wait in joy, knowing that heaven itself has decreed your union. And when doubt creeps in, when the silence feels heavy, remember what Jesus has spoken. They are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. His word is enough. His promise is sure. His voice is greater than the silence. Beloved, your story is not over. The best chapters are yet to come. Soon, silence will turn to song. Soon, hesitation will turn to courage. Soon, waiting will turn to fulfillment. And when it does, you will understand why God asked you to trust, why God asked you to wait, why God asked you to believe. Hold on, my beloved child. You are not waiting in vain. You are waiting for destiny. You are waiting for a covenant sealed in eternity. And when the silence breaks, you will see it was worth it all. And so I remind you one last time, subscribe, stay connected, keep your heart open, keep your spirit ready. Because these words are not just for today, they are for the journey ahead. The journey from silence to love, from waiting to fulfillment, from promise to marriage. Jesus says, they are silent right now, but you are the one they want to marry. Let that be the song in your heart, the anchor in your storm, the light in your waiting. And soon, beloved, you will see the promise fulfilled.